my.
Yay, Sakura is here, the Tracer of Street Fighter. In fact, Sakura was the Tracer before Tracer was even Tracer, if that makes sense. I guess the only thing they have between them is that Tracer is the poster girl of her game, and Sakura isn't. But I digress. All that matters is that Sakura is finally in Street Fighter 5. Now right off the bat, I must say that her default costume with the esports based look actually looks pretty good. Good job, Capcom. You managed to make a costume without having any questionable aesthetic features, which would give us the irresistible urge to buy the nostalgia costume with real money. It's a shame I can't say the same about other returning characters.
So it's you. Boy, if you don't get—
However, whilst her costume looks good, her face seems a little off. I'm not trying to make any wild theories, but I feel as if she may be related to a couple people.
When it comes to 1-year-old Isaiah, Jay, you are not the father.
Now most competitive players feel as if she is a bottom tier character. They feel that with her stubby buttons, inconsistent combos and her poor V skill means that she cannot compare with the top and mid tier characters, which in all honesty is a little bullshit. Whilst she isn't on the same level of cheese as Akuma, she still has the fastest back walk speed in the game, making her walk speed just milliseconds slower than the average speedster. She is also one of the few characters to have a throw loop in the corner, something which was meant to be removed this season.
Look at this! Look at this! That's bad?
In terms of normals, there are 4 buttons which will win you games, and these are the following: standing light kick, standing medium punch, crouching heavy punch, and down forward heavy kick. Standing light kick, the most important button you would want to master, is her longest ranged button. Yes, you heard me, her crouching medium kick, which was historically her longest ranged button, is shorter than a light kick. This combined with her back walk speed makes for a deadly shimmy game.
Psych!
NANI?
Standing medium punch, even though the range is abysmal, don't let that fool you, as it is not only a counter hitting machine, it is also your go-to pressure tool. On block, you are at +2, meaning you are advantageous. In this situation, you can either stagger the button, throw, or like I mentioned before, set up your shimmy game. Crouching heavy punch, her most reliable anti-air. Crotch punch your way to victory by punishing any enemy that feels the need to jump at you. Practice hitting this consistently and you'll be landing hits like these, and these in no time. Down forward heavy kick, there's only one real application to this move. It is for some of you pervy fucks. As we all know, Sakura is your typical Shoto clone, meaning that her moveset has similarities with those of the same fighting style. The first being the Hadouken projectile. Like in previous iterations, she has one which moves in a straight line, and one which goes diagonally upwards. It will dissipate the further the distance traveled. So don't think for a second that you can compete with Guile. Like a Shoto, she also has a Shoryuken. You have 2 options on how to use this. Either use it as an anti-air, or use it as if you were a Ken player. Last but not least, Sakura has her Tatsu. You mainly want to only do the light or heavy version of this move, as they are both -2, meaning that you're safe on block. Here's one cheesy tactic: if your opponents press buttons after this, you can unleash your inner Ken habits by inputting your EX Shoryuken. Sakura's V-skill is exactly what I predicted, a move which was ripped off from her move list, to give you the illusion that they actually tried to give us a unique move this time round. But hey, this isn't the first time that this has happened. Capcom, what do you have to say for yourself?
Ta-da!
Upon activation, Sakura gains access to a new move during her V-Trigger 1. It provides additional combo potential and leaves you advantageous on block. This makes up for its slow startup. The main purpose of her V-Trigger 1 is her enhanced projectiles. Her head open will count as 2 hits and will knock the opponent down. When your opponent gets it, they are suspended in the air for a short period of time, allowing a follow-up attack. Many Sakura mains state that her V-Trigger 1 is good because it gives Sakura a stronger neutral game with safe fireballs. But let's be honest, in comparison to her V-Trigger 2,
that shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airway.
Now, time to get to the good stuff. V-Trigger 2 enhances her Shuriken and her Tatsu. You may be asking, why would you find this useful? Well, let me tell you the reason. You get this much damage just from one button. In the timeline of Street Fighter V, Sakura is all grown up and has matured a lot more. During her fight with Karin, Sakura begins to question what she wants to do with her life. She is unsure of whether she should continue fighting or have a job and get married like a normal person. Karin, being the wingwoman that she is, sends Ryu, her crush, to help her out on this. After their fight, Sakura begins to unleash full thirst by stating this.
Well, having a disciple is similar, but I meant having children to create new bonds in our lives.
Oh, hell no!
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Ah, look at the top of his head.